Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to our elementary school musical production. Thank you very much for coming. We know how busy everybody's schedule is these days. Coming in the afternoon is a wonderful treat for us to have you here, so really appreciate it. We've got a wonderful musical performance today. This whole week has kind of been a celebration of the fine arts for us. We've had an elementary school talent show. We've had our art exhibition, our visual arts exhibition in the elementary school foyer. If you haven't had a chance to visit that, please be sure to get into the foyer to see the wonderful work presented from K4 through grade 5. And today, welcome to an afternoon of music. Music kind of becomes a part of who we are. And here at Lincoln School, we're blessed with very wonderful performers and wonderful musical talented leaders. I would like to introduce the leader of our elementary school music program, Miss Amy Young.
Good afternoon, parents. It's gotta be jazz. We're excited to perform for you today a selection of jazz songs in basically telling you the history of jazz music, which we've been studying all semester, along with our recorder playing and many other things that we've been doing. First of all, Mr. Milburn, you cool on the recorder back there? Good. Well, we're going to ask for you to enjoy yourself and sit back, relax. You might know a few of these songs, sing along if you want. It's all about fun. We're going to be bringing out our first speaking part, People.
What's that sound? Do you hear it?
Yes, I hear it. It sounds like something brand new.
It sounds like nothing I've ever heard before.
It sounds to me like they're just making it up as they go along.
Well, maybe they are. It sounds old but fresh.
Honest and real.
African and American. I think they're just making it up.
Well, if it sounds old but fresh, honest and real, African and American,
And like they're just making it up.
it has to be
It ought to be.
It's gotta be
Jazz.
Hey,
jazz music gets its roots from the songs the slaves used to sing as they were working in the fields. Of course, the music had a lot of African influence in it, since most of the slaves were from Africa.
It also incorporates sounds of the Caribbean islands.
Did you know that New Orleans was the first place that slaves were allowed to make their music in public?
No wonder people think of the great city as the birthplace of jazz.
The whole world woke up to jazz in 1917 when the Dixieland Jazz Band released its first record.
F. Scott Fitzgerald called the 1920s a jazz age.
People started singing the blues.
But wait a minute, I'm confused. Is it blues or is it jazz?
Or they're just making it up.
Blues, ragtime, Dixieland, it's any of these. It's gotta be jazz.
Won't you come along with me to the Mississippi? We'll take the boat to the land of dreams, steam down the river down to New Orleans.
The place where we meet us, our friends that greet us. We'll see the place where the folks will meet. Heaven on earth, they call it Basin Street.
Basin Street is where we'll always meet. You gotta go there to meet the elite. Down in New Orleans, the land of dreams. You know what I mean. That to me, yes sirree. Here to me, where I can lose my Basin Street blues.
My Basin Street blues.
We'd like to welcome up to perform for you 5 of our featured black belts in recorder karate. You might have been curious about what this recorder karate is all about. While they're getting the recorders, I'll explain it. First of all, raise your hand if you are a black belt in recorder karate. So we have a good bit. We have 4th and 5th graders in black belt. That means that they have successfully played for me or Miss Virginia 9 pieces on their recorder, and they can play a lot of different notes on their recorder, including Ode to Joy. They can play When the Saints Go Marching In, which is quite a challenge, isn't it? In fact, how many of you are blue belts that have passed When the Saints Go Marching In? That's a real challenge song. So we're doing really well with recorder. We begin in 3rd grade. If you're a recorder player, come on out. My recorder players, come on out. They're going to be doing for you today a song called Cage O Blues. So we're going to do this as part of our blues section. This song features 4 notes, C, A, G, E. And they are going to do for you today improvisation on C, A, G, E. So we're going to be doing, we did a series of jazz improvisation talking about what improvisation is. And these guys are going to be playing for you improvisation. We're going to be real jazzers here today. So we hope that you enjoy. Also, you're going to see that they have their black belts, and they also have neck straps. Once you pass your black belt, you start on bead songs, which are much more difficult. And they also have now a gold tassel on the recorder for today's performance. So they've earned it, and they've worked very hard for you. So this is Cajo Blues.
The great thing about jazz is that it just continues to grow and change.
Today, people can take almost any song they know and add jazz elements to it to make it sound just like a jazz song.
Really? Any song?
Sure, what's your favorite?
Well, whenever I'm feeling just a little bit down, there's a song I really like to sing about my favorite things. It almost makes me feel a whole lot better.
Is she for real? Well, let's give it a jazz waltz and feel what jazz waltz feel. Maybe your favorite song can become part of the story of jazz.
Do you really think so?
It's worth a try. If it's about taking musical risks, you know.
It's gotta be jazz. dancers with loose ends and sashes,
Snowflakes that stay on my nose and eyelashes.
silver white winters that melt into spring.
These are a few of my favorite things.
When the dawn rises, when the bee sings, when I'm feeling sad, I simply remember my favorite things, and then I don't feel so bad.
From Chicago, jazz music made its way east to Detroit, Philadelphia, and New York City.
Eventually, it even headed west. Travel my way, take the highway, that's the best.
Hey, that sounds like a song.
It is a song, and it ended up being a jazz standard about the highway that everybody used to travel as they headed west to seek their fortunes at the end of the road.
You mean someone wrote a song about a road?
Sure, in jazz music, you can write a song that's just about anything.
Like the A train?
A caravan,
The sentimental mood.
the A train, a caravan, a sentimental well. Then I guess you might as well write a song about a highway.
Not just any highway. If it's gonna be jazz, it's gotta be Route 66.
If you ever plan to motor west, travel my way, take the highway, that's the best. Get your kicks on Route 66. It winds from Chicago to LA. More than 2,000 miles all the way. Get your kicks on Route 66. Now you go through St. Louis, Joplin, Missouri, and Oklahoma City is mighty pretty. You'll see Amarillo, Gallup, New Mexico, Flagstaff, Arizona. Don't forget Winona, Kingman, Barstow, San Bernardino. Won't you get hip to this timely tip when you make that California trip? Get your kicks on Route 66. Get your kicks on Route 66. Get your kicks on Route 66.
I like the music that you can dance to.
You mean like the waltz?
Not exactly.
How about the foxtrot?
Not quite what I had in mind.
The rumba?
No.
Cha-cha?
No thanks.
Hoochie-coochie?
Watch it.
Hold everything, everybody. It's dance music if you want. The dance music, okay. But when it comes to jazz, it don't mean a thing if it ain't got that what?
What? Swing! What?
Now that's what I'm talking about. have another special surprise for you. Because it is a swing dance era that we are in, we'd like to perform a swing dance number for you. We have a few select students who work together in partners and didn't care about cooties, and they said, we're going to swing dance together. And we would like to perform for you a piece that was a collaboration with me. We worked during some recesses to come together, but a lot of this they came up with themselves, especially their dance break. We hope you enjoy this version of our swing dance to Sing, Sing, Sing.
I never understood is why all the old judges had such funny names.
You mean like Dizzy?
And Satchmo?
Lady Day?
And Jelly Roll? Exactly. They made them up.
You see, these jazz players are very creative people. Their nicknames are either chosen by themselves or given to them by friends.
Usually it was a name that said something about their personality and about the way they make jazz.
A lot of jazz is about being creative and, yes, making it up as you go along.
See, I told you. It's called improvisation. Dizzy, Satchmo, Lady Day, Jelly Roll, and many others were very good at it. And probably none was better than the saxophone-playing kid from Kansas that some knew as Charlie Parker.
But whose friends knew him simply as Yardbird? Yardbird? Sure, let's meet down in Birdland and I'll tell you all about it.
Jazz. Whoa, that was jazz.
What do you mean that was jazz?
What I mean is that jazz isn't finished yet. And never will be.
That's right. Jazz music is only a little over 100 years old, and it's always changing. Who knows what it might sound like in another 100 years?
So, you mean they're still making it up?
Exactly, but whatever you hear in New York or New Orleans or New York, Rio de Janeiro or Bay, Melbourne or Cape Town,
The sound you hear is full of surprising honesty.
Strength and improvisation.
sadness and joy,
Then it has to be.
then it ought to be
It's gotta be
jazz.
I know you must have enjoyed that as much as I did. One more big round of applause for our 45th grade performers. Congratulations. I know how much work that's been. Thank you so much for coming. Some of you, I recognize faces from this morning's performance, and then this later morning's performance, and then today's afternoon performance. So it's really been a great musical day today. It's a great celebration of fine arts here at the elementary school. In addition to this great musical performance, we'd really like to thank our visual arts leaders. So the leaders of our visual arts program include Christine Wiest and Alejandra Barra. Alejandra, would you come on up? Ms. Wiest isn't here. Ms. Barra teaches K4 and K5 art. Thank you so much. Assisting in our fine arts program and leading the K4 and K5 music program is Ms. Virginia Zamora. Please come on up for this morning's performance. And somebody with so much energy. She's been working on this, it seems like forever. She's been in every performance, leading every activity. A big, big round of applause for the leader of our music program, Amy Johnson.
Thank you, Mr. Brad. I want to say a big thank you to Lincoln, because I'm going to tell you, this music program is only good because administration and parents and faculty put so much support behind it. And I just really appreciate it. A lot of what we do is because they take care of us. And for instance, I'll be leaving very shortly to go become ORF 2 certified. So for instance, guys, that last song that we played, who wrote that song? And they learned that because of what we learned in ORF, and that's why you heard them say Charlie Parker played bebop. Because we add language to music, and they know all about it. They'll never forget Charlie Parker, friends. So thank you so much, Lincoln, for supporting your music program. Thank you, Mr. Brad, Mr. Jocelyn. We really appreciate you. And one more round of applause for these guys. Mr. Brad, if you want to explain how we're going to dismiss today. I think we're going to have to dismiss rather fast because we have to take down the stage and whatnot, so maybe not so much for...
Okay, yeah, again, thank you so much. Really want to thank everybody who's involved. And last but not least, I want to thank the parents. So students, how about a big round of applause for all of the parents with me today? Thank you so much. I want to wish everyone a wonderful weekend. We do need to get our students back to their classes. The students are going to gather up with their teachers. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful weekend. Congratulations, everyone.